This is a melody composed by Just Boo Boo Boo. I'm so enamored with you. I need to hold you and kiss you. So pick up the pace and leave rapidly. Boo. Boo. This is your enormous cousin, yo. Well, come to our Fame Reporter YouTube channel. At the point when I let you know that Beyoncé and Solange's child, Jules Smith, had the most secure bond when Jules was more youthful, when it's all said and done, precisely that Beyoncé even made several appearances with Jules. Like this one time when Jules was the person who conveyed Bey's birthday cake. Furthermore, he was the cutest. This is my nephew, Jules. This is Daniel. Say howdy. Jules was likewise present at a meeting with Tyra Banks, and you could perceive that Beyoncé revered him. Check out you, Jules. What's more, I heard that he was a huge child. No doubt. Okay, so what occurred between Cove and Jules? Since he doesn't show up with Bey very much, however much he used to when he was more youthful. Indeed, how about we simply say that Jules grew up to be one hopeless train wreck? Furthermore, in the event that there's one individual who, as a rule, avoids a hot, smelling wreck, it's Sovereign Bey. Well, can you all recall how Jules treated Skye Jackson? Jules, in a real sense, posted private discussions of him and Skye in a gathering talk. In the spilled messages, Jules guaranteed that he and Skye Jackson were sincerely involved, but she severed things since she undermined him, making him seek retribution. Jules additionally expressed a few pretty sickening things, similar to how he got Skye to be genuine, got her dependent, and afterward left her in the discussion during the gathering visit. There would be one individual who was wary and asked, for what reason would she say she is discussing discarding Lieberman, assuming she's the person who cheated? To which Jules answered, in light of the fact that I tried to destroy her life. Other than the spilled discussions, there was likewise a confidential video that seemed to show Skye and Jules getting ready to take care of business that got out and about on the web. Also, the individual who released the video was Jules again while responding to fans' inquiries via web-based entertainment. Jules talked about the relationship, and it seemed like things didn't end well for them. Somebody inquired as to whether he and Skye were still companions, to which he addressed no and afterward wrote in another post, I could do without her like this. Try not to accept what others say. Also, her character and her inner self are enormous. She really wants to descend back to earth. End statement. As far as concerns her, Skye later focused on the severe separation in a message on her Instagram story, saying that Jules made up the tale about her being a miscreant. She even shared a statement that read, individuals need to imagine you're a terrible individual so they don't feel regretful about the things they did to you. Furthermore, Skye likewise shared a message communicating her craving to continue on from the bombed sentiment, saying, you live and you learn. Don't think back, simply push ahead. I love you, folks. Presently, might you at any point envision the humiliation in the Knowles family when this was all going down? Furthermore, particularly for Beyoncé, who's consistently around here supporting ladies strengthening. As a matter of fact, when this show was all going on, Beyoncé was the one getting labeled on this multitude of dreadful posts. I know it's insane in light of the fact that Solange is likewise really popular, and she is, in a real sense, Jules' mom. Yet, suppose that is what they get for being the more renowned sister. Indeed, Beyoncé might have assisted with making the whole show disappear on the grounds that, after several days, no one was discussing Jules apparently releasing a confidential video of himself and Skye. However much they figured out how to hide that one from plain view, it was inevitable until Jules hit again at some point in April 2022. He was moving toward impregnating his sweetheart, Revere, who should associate with his age. The little kid guaranteed she was expecting her child with Jules after they rested together nearly 4 times. She likewise said that Jules was terrified of his folks, and when she visited Jules in his home, he was embarrassed about himself as he utilized his shirt to cover his face. Love likewise spilled screen captures of her supposed instant messages with Jules, in which she let him know that she wouldn't take Plan B after their alleged experience. Note that Love said that Jules conceded that he would have rather not utilized insurance, and she concurred, yet in addition said that she wouldn't utilize Plan B thereafter. What's more, he even said that he would really focus on the child as well. The discussion doesn't uncover much else about their relationship, yet when Love clearly figured out that she was pregnant, Jules answered, assuming you have a youngster, I want to prepare for that intellectually. So at that point, Love was uncovering Jules. She discovered that she was still in secondary school, despite the fact that she had connections to an OnlyFans account, which was noticeably recorded in the bio of her web-based entertainment accounts. She really flaunted pretty much all the cash she got, guaranteed she was not searching for any cash from Jules, and clearly just uncovered their discussion to safeguard different young ladies from him. Love even composed on her accounts. Quote, I've had 100K, 80K, 70K, 60K, 50K, 40K, 30K, and 20K devotees previously. I don't require clout from anybody. Simply don't believe you're going to hurt me and a few other young ladies and pull it off. That is all. I was excessively good to you, even after all the stuff you said. End statement. Indeed, one thing is without a doubt here. Regardless of whether Love was after the family's cash, she won't get a dime. Not from a similar Beyonce. That doesn't recognize her own halfkin. Purportedly. Every single woman, all the singles. There's the kid that her dad had with Alexandra. Right. I moved on. 1,000 dangers passed last week alone. Also, what? Since this article said that I accused Beyoncé, let me say once more for the record that it's not her shortcoming. I've never accused her. I need the best for her. Everybody's in aggravation. Also, the young lady her daddy had with Tafoya Branscombe. You let Matthew Knowles know that you were pregnant with his child. How could he respond? Without a doubt. All things considered, you can't get pregnant with me, you know. It can't be my youngster. Truth be told, it's additionally been hypothesized that Beyoncé's significant other, Jay-Z, has more than one love child. First off, Revere Satterwhite's mom, Wanda, connected with Jay-Z in 1992 at his auntie's loft in Brooklyn, New York, after Jay originally got her in Philadelphia. What's more, the story is that they utilized assurance, but it fizzled. Furthermore, other than a visit from him 14 days after the fact, they won't ever see each other once more. Also, Wanda had no clue how to contact Jay-Z. Revere guaranteed that he was first let know by his mom that she accepted Jay-Z as his dad when he was around 8 years old. What's more, he has really been attempting to get Jay-Z to concede that he is the dad for like 10 years. I'm simply asking every one of the appointed authorities or anyone who's chipping away at the case to make the wisest decision and go about their business the right way. Regardless of whether you neglected something or didn't see something, everybody has their faults and commits errors, as I said previously. She doesn't actually discuss him any longer, like she used to. He shows up at any of their occasions and gatherings. What's more, truly, who can fault her? In any case, very much want to understand your viewpoints on Bey apparently restricting Jules. Do you believe he's a humiliation to the family? Sound off in the remarks area beneath.